campaign manual entitled The Next Level. What's your take on it?
Yeah, the next level, I think it's about the policy document of Mr. President as it relates to his re-election campaign as far as 2019 is concerned. He, by virtue of my reading of the document, the president is trying to tell us what he intends to do if Nigerians re-elect him in 2019. Basically, he only told us what he intends to do as a sort of continuity of what he has done for us. But if you have gone through that document, you will see that the strategies to actually implement those things he said he would do are not spelled out. Perhaps we are feeling that, okay, if he had done that, Nigerians might have been, okay, if I'm going to create jobs in 2019, in 2020, there should be timeline. If you are going to create 500 jobs or 500,000 jobs, timeline. Okay, by August of 2019, we have created 500,000 jobs for Nigerians, especially as all we know that unemployment remains a big issue and it's still going to be one of the topical issues that will be, discussed as the electioneering campaign begins proper. I think basically he told us about how he is going to create jobs for Nigerians, especially the unemployed youth. And I think that accounts for about 65% of their about. And you know that is a bomb that is, you know, just beating for time to explode if it is not checked. I think the president spelled out in that document too that he's going to expand the air power scheme this time around and that is going to create what we call economic zones in 109 senatorial districts across the country and six geopolitical zones. But he didn't actually spell out how he intends to do those things. You understand? That is a challenge. And I think analysts and commentators will continue to, feast on that until maybe perhaps by the time his manifesto is out, he will reel out more of those strategies. That is what Nigerians want to actually know, not you telling us what you intend to do, but how do you intend to do? I think that sounds more convincing to us. And if you have checked the social media and other analysis commentaries going on, you will see that Nigerians are talking about how do you actually intend so that we can hold you on to something that, okay, this is what the Mr. President has told us he wants to do. Then the timeline, I'm going to, the creative sector, which is the entertainment industry, that is a gold mine. Okay, how is he going to revitalize the sector, infrastructure and all that and all that? Diversification of the economy remains an issue too. You know, we are going to fund it. We are going to fund education. We are going to fund the health. How exactly do you want to do all these things? These are the key issues, and I think these are the issues that will actually shape the campaign as issues go on. And the campaign has actually started as far as presidential election is concerned. I think it took off last Sunday, according to the Independent National Electoral Commission. But the parties are basically coming up and all that. They are presidential candidates. I think we have about 91 political registered parties in the country. The election without, a kind of slide to other contenders. We know the tussle is actually between President Muhammadu Buhari and the candidate of the PDP, that's our former Vice President, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who has equally released his own policy document. Another very vague document, if you ask me, because these are the issues that we'll keep talking about. So, as far as that next level document is concerned, I think it's all about what the president wants to do. He didn't tell us how exactly he's going to go about implementing those things. So, that's my take on that. But it's not a bad thing. At least it gave us something to feast on, which is okay. These things were not existent in the past. Uh,
Do you think the content of the next level is solid enough to win in the second term?
Yeah, as far as Nigeria is concerned, the elite don't actually vote. Although they decide, they convince people whom to vote for. If it's an elite thing, then definitely that can actually, shape the direction in which the voting pattern is going to go. But Nigerians hardly listen to issues. Is it the market women or those people in the slum, in the ghettos, in rural areas who will listen to us, how many of them have access to the internet that will actually know what this next level document is? Like I said earlier on when I was, commenting on the issue, I feel that that document is not actually comprehensive enough. Comprehensive in the sense that, you should be able to outline how you are going to do it. Like your media organization, you want to report news, how are you going to do it? You recruit reporters, you give them the facilities to work. You link them up with sources. If you are an editor, okay, you need to talk to this person, your reporter will tell you, I don't have the number. You can as well give the number to that person, okay, speak to. You understand? It should be properly spelled out. This is what I want to do. How? But like your question, I think these things don't actually define who wins an election or who loses in Nigeria as far as manifestos or policy documents are concerned. It's just for the urban intellectuals to just feast on and say, okay, how resourceful the president or the candidates are. I think it will not significantly affect how the people are going to vote. That's my take on that.